on the eve of Hasbro Pulse Con. Get it? Because Hasbro have been conning us with overpriced figgies. But what better way to celebrate this than a healthy bit of speculation? Oh, you thought it were about Star Wars figures? Well, you're wrong. Other than to the 2 or 3 viewers out there of my humble following would know that Star Wars wasn't my main reviewing jam when I started out on YouTube. No. It was actually...
Okay YouTube, this is my review of Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull figure.
I used to collect the Indiana Jones Hasbro 3¾ inch line of figures. I actually didn't even realise about the line until I started seeing them at discount. And that line freaking slapped! It was so good. Very short-lived, however, and the last few waves were a bit of a bish to find. But I managed to get them. I think I actually managed to get most of the stuff besides the cargo truck, Indy on his horse, and the Cairo henchman 2-pack. I think the weird little pitfall sets as well that you could get. Some of the figures by no stretch were perfect, but you could see Hasbro were really trying to get the cogs working and figure things out. And each wave did kind of get progressively better. And sadly, the line just ended. Although they did later on release some of the planned figures in a San Diego Comic-Con box set, of which I don't have, and that really annoys me because it comes with a lot of figures that I would have really loved to have seen in the main line. Tote, Satipo, Indy in his Nazi disguise, the big muscly mechanic. They were all characters based from Raiders of the Lost Ark, but Hasbro had some other plans for figures that they were going to do. All we have are these pictures of the prototypes, and it makes me really sad. Because there's so much they could have done. There's so many characters we could have gotten. But if the line wasn't particularly popular, and it kind of showed out retail with everything being discounted, then I can get Hasbro's decision for not releasing any more beyond that San Diego Comic-Con set. Until now! We have a new Indiana Jones film coming out very soon. I'm pumped for it. I really want to see a trailer. I'm itching to see a trailer. But because this, Hasbro has the rights to Indiana Jones, and they're going to be making figgies. Granted, I think we're going to be getting some of those vintage style figures, of which I get, people like them, just not for me. Been there, done that kind of deal. What I am excited about is they've announced that there's going to be a 6-inch figgy line. Honestly, I would have preferred a 3¾ inch one, just because it would have been nice to plug some gaps in that collection that I have. But we're starting afresh with a fresh scale, and apparently wave 1 is going to consist of 5 figures. And these 5 figures are going to be from the first movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And this has really got me scratching my head as to what they're actually going to do. Obviously, Indiana Jones is going to be number 1. But the other characters, are they going to be scene specific? Are they going to be like fan favourites? I don't know. There's so many iconic characters from Raiders, let alone all the films, that they could do. I feel like we're probably going to get Marion, Satipo, Rennie Belloc, and then possibly Cairo Swordsman, just because that's a fun one. I feel like that's going to be the main 5, potentially. Now, as it's 6-inch, I don't think we'll see vehicles. Either way, something I hope they incorporate in this line is what the 3¾ inch line did, of which is pack in relic accessories that are like hidden behind these Area 51 crates. Would love to see that incorporated again into the line, particularly if they were in scale with the figures themselves, because originally in that 3¾ inch line, the scales of those were all over the place. Some of them fitted in with the line, some of them were grossly oversized. As for future waves, it's hard to tell what they're going to do. I think we're definitely going to get characters from the new film, but gauging on the popularity of the line itself is going to definitely sway the motive to do more characters from the other films. Star Wars is my main go-to jam, but Indiana Jones as a film series is one that I hold quite dear to myself, and I'd attribute it to my interest in films and filmmaking. It's really nostalgic and exciting for me to see Indiana Jones making a comeback, just because it brings back nostalgia of doing videos like this on YouTube and showing off those figgies that I used to get near enough each week and watching that collection grow. So I'm hoping to, you know, properly collect this line, because I'm a bit... I need to see. I need to see the product first, okay, see? Before I fully commit. But it's going to be exciting to see if I do commit, how that collection may grow. So we'll see what they announce. I'm definitely going to bob a pre-order on for an indie figure. No question about that. But it just depends what other characters they're going to announce as well. Let me know what characters you guys would like to see in this new Indiana Jones FIGGIE line. Whab a comment down below. This is me, Days with Houses, sign out. Thank you very much for watching.